Sergeant Major, also known as 358 or 853, is a game for 3 players using a classic 52 card French deck. From strongest to weakest, the card ranks are as follows: Ace, King, Queen, Jack, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and then 2. The main objective is to win as many tricks as possible. In each round, the player should make the exact number of tricks as shown. The more tricks you win than your target, the more points you score. The initial dealer is chosen at random for the first hand. Cards are dealt in a clockwise fashion. For each subsequent hand, the player to the dealer's left becomes the new dealer. Each player is dealt 16 cards. The last 4 cards, called the kitty, remain face down on the table for later use in the round. The player whose goal it is to take 5 tricks starts the round. That player may play a card from any suit, which will require the second and third players to follow suit. If they don't have a card from that suit, they may play any card they wish. It's started by the player who won the previous trick. If no trump card is played, the trick is won by whoever played the highest card of the dominant suit. If a trump card was played, the trick is won by whoever played the highest trump card. In each round, the player should make these tricks. The dealer must take 8, the player to the left of the dealer must take 5, and the player to the right of the dealer must take 3. After the cards have been dealt, players should exchange cards with other players if needed, announce a contract, or exchange cards with the kitty. Players don't exchange cards at the beginning of the first trick. At the beginning of subsequent tricks, any player who was up gives a number of cards to a player who was down equal to the number of points they gained. For each card received from the up player, the down player must send back a higher value card of the same suit. If they cannot, they simply return the given card. If all players are required to exchange cards, the exchange order is as follows. If 2 players are up and 1 is down, the up player with the highest target of tricks exchanges cards first. If 1 player is up and 2 are down, the up player exchanges cards with the down player who had the higher target of tricks. If you were up in the previous round, you select which card or cards to exchange. If you were down in the previous round, the cards you exchange are chosen for you. After hands are dealt and cards are exchanged, the player with the goal of 8 tricks chooses the trump suit, announces it to the other 2 players, then discards 4 cards of their choice and picks up the kitty. At the end of the round, the number of tricks taken by each player is compared to that player's number of target tricks. If more are taken, they are up. If less, they are down. Up players are scored positive points, and down players are scored negative points. You can see an example here if your target is 3 tricks. The game finishes when a player scores 10 or more points. If multiple players reach the 10-point limit simultaneously, the winner is determined as follows. The player who is up by the most points, or, alternatively, the player who acquired a trick most recently is declared the winner.